Hello everyone, Bear Grop here. My channel is about mixed media and more. Join me for art journaling, paintings, handmade books or journals and everything else I come up with. Welcome to the week 14 of the weekly series Everything with Wing. This time I'm working with the stamp and die set from Tim Holtz. But I'm already ahead of myself here. I did start by using up some washi tape as a background. The washi tapes on the playing cards I have received in a swap in one of the Facebook groups I belong to. Those on the rolls I did buy wherever I did see them. For those who are new here and wondering what it is about this video, I will have an iCard in the upper right corner with the playlist. Basically, it is a challenge I did set up for myself and everyone who wants to follow along. I did prepare 26 mini canvases from recycled cardboard. And I'm gonna do a mixed media collage painting coloring per week. The theme is Everything with Wing. That can be anything, from real to fantasy. Just what comes across my table. So if you don't want to miss a video, I suggest subscribing if you haven't already. And also hit the bell icon to get notification whenever I load up a new video, which is usually twice a week. But now back to the table. As you can see, I did use Mod Podge over the washi tapes, just to make sure that they stay put. Washi tape are meant to be removable, but here I certainly don't want them to be removed. To tone down the colors a bit, I could have used Gesso, but instead I did use a white layer from a napkin. As soon as the Mod Podge was completely dry, I did tear off the overhang. Instead of trying to cut close to the edges with the scissors, I tend to use an ordinary nail file and file the excess back. And now to the stamp set Crazy Birds from Tim Holtz. I did stamp on some mixed media paper, but I made sure that I had some foam sheets underneath. This will help to get a better stamping outcome, as there is some give-in when you press the stamp down. And the ink is a black StazOn ink, which is permanent, important when I go over with the aqua markers. I need two of the same birds, one as a base, the other to die cut the features like eyes and feathers separately. Now I hope you're gonna enjoy my process. I'm gonna leave you with some music for the moment. I will step in whenever I have to explain something. And as always, if there are any questions, just leave them in the comments. I really check them regularly. To give the bird even more personality, I did bring in my googly eyes in different sizes. If you don't have them, you could try some beads instead. As you can see, I did use glue dots to attach the wings, eyes and the beak. I did cut and fold them over, so the pieces are lifted up just a bit, which gives a little bit more three-dimensionality. More is more, so I added some shimmer with the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. The crown I have die cut with some cardboard from a chocolate goodies, which I tend to keep. Next I was working on the background again with some stencils and distress ink. In case you are wondering about the holes, I have prepared the mini canvases with the holes, so I can make sure that I don't cover up something important when I bind everything into a book at the end of the year. For the quote I did use some ribbons, here again from Tim Holtz. I have lately seen a video from Kylie Koo where she makes word embellishments with old book pages. I decided to try them with a slightly variation. I haven't printed them myself. I will have a link to her channel in the description box down below. As usual, I do color the edges, this time with a Pitt pen in brown. I just don't like the white edges from fussy cutting. More bling for the bird with an attitude. Those self-adhesive rhinestones are rather old, so I add some tacky glue. I hope you had as much fun as I had with this crazy bird. See you next time!